And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets, playing here in Houston. This is a look now at the State Farm starting lineups. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
Yeah, Harden is really an instant offense type guy, Kevin. He's been a role player off the bench the last couple of years, but it seems like he's ready to emerge into a star. He's instant offense when he comes into the game.
And, Steve, it's not just because Harden can get hot in a hurry. It's also because he can find ways to get the shots he wants. And he isn't just a catch-and-shoot guy. He knows when to put it on the floor, create some space, and then pull up for the two. He's also a better passer than advertised.
Well, Houston had an interesting season a year ago, Kevin, because remember they made that trade for Pau Gasol before the season started that was rescinded by the NBA. And then Kevin McHale, who was the first-year coach for the Rockets, he had to mend fences with the guys who were supposed to be involved in that deal. And he obviously did a nice job because the Rockets went on to have an excellent season.
And that one's good.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of the nice, smooth finger roll. I like it.
Patterson a screen on Iguodala. He dishes it to Lynn. And it's Denver with the rebound. And Houston for so long has had so many great centers, Steve. You're talking about that. You know, post players from Akeem Olajuwon to Yao Ming. They still seem, though, Clark, to be looking for that big man.
Well, the most important thing, Kevin, is that under Kevin McHale, their new coach, they can keep getting better as a team while they try to find that big man to bring in. This is, to me, what keeps this team fun to watch.
Here's Patterson after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Over for Reed. Patterson can't get it to go. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thank you, Doris. The first free throw is good.
I think Denver fared better than most people thought they would last year. They had a lot of injuries, a lot of turmoil, players going to China during the lockout. But, you know, they didn't play that well against their Western Conference opponents, and I think that was a disappointment for George Karl.
He doesn't get the second one. And for the Nuggets, Steve, they finished at 22 and 26 within the Western Conference. Not exactly what they had hoped for at, Clark, the start of the season.
Yeah, they did make the playoffs, though, Kevin, but actually had the worst in-conference record of any team claimed in the postseason throughout the league, both East and Western Conference considered. You know, those types of high-percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
Back to Lawson. Lawson gets the screen from Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Gallinari. Shot on the wing, and the shot is good.
Well, I love watching Danilo Gallinari play out of Italy, 6'10", and a great shooter. When you're that size, you can shoot over the top of defense pretty much at any point.
Now, here is Harden. Now here's Lynn. A sheet kicks to Patterson. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And Gallinari, guys, is a great shooter, a terrific shooter. He's also aggressive getting inside and getting to the line. Still very young, but already a dangerous scorer, a guy that can put the ball in the basket a lot of ways.
Lynn against Lawson. Right up. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got his first bucket in this one.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Makes the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Fareed.
I don't think it's possible to make a better pass than that, guys.
And he finished so well, Clark, too. Not too shabby on that jam.
Not bad at all.
And it takes perfect timing to pull off that alley-oop, but these two guys seem to have that synergy between each other.
And so here is Houston. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Passes it to Harden. Top of the key. And that's good for two. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Lawson kicks to Iguodala. He kicks it to Mozgov. He feeds it to Fareed. Kicks it out to Iguodala. There's the pick. There's the dish to Gallinari. Over Harden. Here's Fareed. And he converts the layup.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Nuggets up.